Hello. Well, it's time to do another bus education video. And I thought, what a great bus to do it in is a Nova. Yes, that's right. We are testing a Nova articulated vehicle. And we all know what I feel about the Nova bus. If you don't, I can't stand them. But let's have a look and a walkthrough through the Nova Arctic. So yes, it looks fairly gorgeous actually. Gorgeous seats. One thing I can tell you right now I don't like is the wheelchair tie-downs are back. So the people can't just come and back in anymore, and we wouldn't have to get out of our seat as the operator. Nope, the wheelchair ties are back. So here we go. Look, a little seat just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there it is. Anyway, as we do our walkthrough, and we see the windows do not open. They're one solid piece of glass. But guess what? This has air conditioning in it. And apparently, from now on, all new buses that come will have air conditioning in them. But also the doors now, the middle and the rear door, are quite small. I would say they're half the size of what our Flyer buses are. And again, here we are above the rear wheel, or the middle wheels, and the seating. It just seems very odd. I don't know if you would call it cheaply made, or if it's just different, but it seems to me like a lot of plastic. Then we get into the articulated joint, and look, it's got a sound barrier, so the sound doesn't echo, and it's fabric. Gotta love fabric, don't we? As we move through, continuing down, and the floor kind of slants a lot. I don't know, it just feels really weird. But again, we got side-facing seats on one side, where normally they would be forward-facing, and forward-facing on this side. So we keep going back, again, looking, it's a lot of plastic. But hey, what do I know? Again, small door. If I get any fatter, I won't be in trouble. But this is the highlight of it. All our fabulous passengers can actually now have a meeting and a dinner table. A dinner table! I thought there was no food or drinks allowed in the bus. But yes, the rear here has a dinner table with, look, that is a light for the table. A candlelight dinner in the back of a Nova Arctic on a 99B line, crushed loads, and they're going to ask, will you marry me? I do. Look, same on this side. Table on this side as well. Forward-facing seat, back-facing seat. Custom to the table. And then you have the rear of the vehicle. And as we look to the front, this vehicle is 2 feet longer than our regular articulated coaches, which means it is 62 feet long instead of a 60-foot bus. Again, none of the windows open. As we walk back up to the front, it seems that the articulated joint port here is higher up, because as you come off of that, you go down, it slants. That'd be great for someone with balance issues. But anyway, so here we are in the front of the vehicle. The seat has armrests, 2 of them. I don't know, does that matter? Could to some. And again, it's like the typical Nova in the front. You've got all these up here. One thing I've noticed on this is it has a fire suppression system exactly like the CNG natural gas buses do, compressed natural gas. And it has the fire plunger. You pull the pin, push the button, a whole bunch of stuff happens. It's actually quite a mess. All this fire extinguisher stuff flies everywhere. But it also has air conditioning, as the windows do not open. Will it come with it, stay with it? Who knows? One thing that I found quite different is when you go to turn the bus on, it all does its cycle, but there's a screen here. Don't ask me what this screen's for. Oh, geez, we gotta... There we go. Turn that off. But there's this screen. Is it gonna come online, or is it just gonna do some funky stuff? Let's just start her up. Maybe that'll help. You can hear the air conditioning kick in right away, which is kind of nice. But does it mean anything? I have no idea. And apparently the screen doesn't want to light up. Well, it lights up, but it doesn't want to do anything, so it seems like there's an error there. So we're just going to turn this off, because it's not doing us any good. But again, there's a ton of blind spots, and you still sit ahead of the front doors. I don't know. Would I like driving this? I couldn't tell you because honestly I haven't driven it yet. I don't like driving the 40-foot Nova buses, but that doesn't mean I won't like driving the Arctic. It looks pretty sleek from the outside. One big piece window. And that's the side of it. Do I like it? I don't know. I haven't driven it, so I can't really say. But I would much rather have the Excelsior by New Flyer articulated vehicle any day before a Nova, from my experience of driving the 40-foot Nova buses. I just don't like them. That's my view. I guess you'll just have to determine if it's your view as well. If not, hey, some of us like them, some of us don't. Take care.